Good morning to day 6 of the Skye Trail. I found out where sheep sleep at night. The sheep there. Okay. And I found out where the sheep stayed last night and that they're actually sleeping. There. Some of them are really sleeping. I don't think I've ever seen a sheep sleeping. Anyway, it's before breakfast, before coffee. Yeah, I got up. It's already 8:40. Yeah, I got up around 8. Already arranged some things in the tent. But yeah, I don't know. Night was not very good. I was cold. The sheep are still sleeping over there. Yeah, good morning. It is already 8:40. Wow, very late. But it's a very short day. It's only 12 kilometers to Bradford, where the sheep are still sleeping there. Well, good morning. It is 8:30 already. Slept very long. Got up around 8, just before 8, and I already arranged some things in my tent. Put sleeping bag and so things together. Yeah, night was not very good. I don't know, like I went to bed early at 10 in hope to have a nice sleep, but now it's like it was cold. I have to say it was cold because yeah, it's a very exposed place and there was constantly, I wouldn't say it was windy in the tent, but it was just the coldest night of all, and it's the only explanation is that it's so exposed. So I should have collected some rocks maybe and put them here at the side to at least protect the side where I'm sleeping. Yeah, I'm sleeping on this side of the tent. Yeah, it was very cold. I had my down jacket on, long underwear, beanie. Still, I was deep inside the backpack. I didn't have thermia yet, so I was not inside the backpack. I was inside the sleeping bag. Oh, I have to drink coffee. The brain is not braining yet. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick good morning. But yeah, I'm not in a rush. Today is a very short day. It's around 12 kilometers to Bradford, where my Skye Trail ends. And yeah, we'll take it easy now. I think it's going to clear up more and more today. It was a little bit of drizzling this morning, but now everything's dry again. So I'm hungry because I skipped the dinner yesterday. I will prepare my porridge. Maybe have a double porridge because I still have 2 portions left. Unfortunately, just 1 coffee left. But I will have a relaxed breakfast here and then get going. Yeah. Cheers everyone. Coffee is ready. Yeah, it's constantly should clear up, but constantly it's drizzling again on and off. So I was on the tent again for 10 minutes because it was raining. Well, raining, not drizzling. So there's always clouds coming through there again. Yeah, but should clear up now. But yeah, not in a rush. I checked again. It's 12 kilometers. Will take me 4 hours maximum, I would say. And I can't check in at my hostel before 4 p.m. So easy peasy. Yeah. Yeah, today is all about enjoyment. The last days were tough on the body. Not so tough than the Lofoten crossing last year in Norway, I would say, because that was a lot up and down, up and down, up and down with the same backpack. that was definitely harder. And in the end, I think I was reporting in my videos about constant leg pain in the evening and at night to take painkillers. I had to wear knee bandage or knee support. Of course, yeah, it's just constant downhill and uphill was very hard. Skye Trail is harder than West Highland Way, I would say, definitely. It's more wild, although I had a burger yesterday and you come through these villages, but in the West Highland Way it just happens more often. It's only the end then when you walked from Kinlochleven to Fort William, where there's no burger there. Or the day when you walk from, how's it called, Invest Night, is it? Through the moor to King's House. Yeah, also no burger there. But before, all the other days, you always come through little villages or the honesty boxes, so there's a lot of opportunity to snack. And also it's more flat, I think. Yeah, West Highland Way is more flat than the Skye Trail. Sometimes I also underestimated it, because if you look at the elevation profile of the whole Skye Trail, you just see the very beginning, or the end, depends what direction you go. For me it was the beginning, Trottenish Ridge, up and down, up and down, up and down, and that takes in the whole elevation profile, and after that it looks flat because of that. But I think if you just cut off the Trottenish Ridge from the elevation profile, you still see, okay, that's still a lot of up and down, up and down. And West Highland Way you don't really have that. It's more gentle, I'd say. Yeah? It has hard days. Loch Lomond, of course, is a very tough day for everyone, for me too, even for the second time it was still hard. But I would rate this one here a bit more wild, a bit harder than the West Highland Way. Yeah, I like both. West Highland Way, yeah, it's like, I don't know, I like it a lot. I also like this trail, definitely, but I'm thinking of doing the West Highland Way a third time, just because it's just, you enjoy it more, yeah. And here it's just more rough, and then it's harder to enjoy it in the moment, yeah, because you are suffering. Things are muddy or whatever. But I didn't have the West Highland Way in very bad weather yet, so I was always lucky. Even in October I was lucky with the weather, apart from one evening. Okay, enough blabbering. I don't want to artificially lengthen. I'm missing the words. I don't want to lengthen this video. It's a short day and I don't want to make the video longer and by talking too much. Yeah? Some people like my talking. I got the compliment that my voice is calming down, is meditative or something like that. Oh yeah, tell that my girlfriend. Other people want to have more nature and less talking. In the end I'm doing the videos for myself, and if there's someone who likes them, I'm happy. But I usually don't understand if people complain about the video. It's for free. Hey, if I do a mistake, sorry, but yeah. Whatever, it's a different story. Sun is over there, coffee is here, tent is there. Let's have porridge. Who should press the button? This morning the weather is crazy. Now it's raining again. Happy I'm still have the tent here. Oh, okay. It's going to be porridge in the tent. Okay, not too crazy. I'm speed, ready to go. It is 10:20. But relaxed day. Thank you, Spot. It was nice. It was cold and a long night, but good view, and I was safe. So thank you, Spot. Goodbye, sheep. I don't know where you went. Yay, day 6. Now they started walking the first meters. Whew. Boy. Now, this view I already showed you yesterday evening. That's the start of today. Path goes down here, quite steep. Definitely will use my sticks. Yeah. Okay, it's not so bad. Just always a good idea to be extra, oops, where I'm filming it. Always a good idea to be extra careful in the morning. If you have a steep downhill or uphill part or whatever, legs have to warm up, maybe the reflexes are not awake yet, and you should definitely not film yourself. Just met a couple with a dog. It's their day 1 of the Skye Trail. I think they just wanted to say hi, but you know, I stopped and started blah blahing. Hey, blah blah. Where do you go? Okay, and then I gave them campsite recommendations. So yeah, I'm the crazy guy. I'm the crazy guy on day 6 now who wants to talk to all the people. Spectacularmente. There were already a couple of other hikers this morning. There were 2 solo hikers going in the opposite direction while I was still at the tent. One of them looked like a day hiker, and the other had a bit of a bigger backpack. And then there was a group of two guys my direction. And yeah, but I was still at the tent waking up, so they're far ahead of me. And I just met one couple with a dog going to the opposite direction. So that's it with the traffic this morning. Still not much at the moment. I'm alone. Look to this direction, no one. This direction, no one. Only sheep. Good morning. Okay, there was already the cliffy section over there, maybe half an hour, and now it opens up to a stone beach. And I think over there at the end, the other side, is another area with ruins of an old village. I think it's called Boreraig or something like that. We'll put the name down there. I'll probably have a break there, because why not? It's good weather, I have time. with all these green areas. Oops, I'm here. Now with all these green areas after the cliffy area, of course you also have more opportunities now for campsites or camp spots. Just have to find an even spot, but there's a lot of green here. My spot yesterday wasn't 100% even, yeah, but it was enough. So if you look at the pictures, it really looks as if the tent is in a decline, yeah, like it's not horizontal, but it was not the case. Sleeping was completely fine. It's just one side of the tent maybe was a bit more uneven. The only thing I need is something kind of flat, the shape of my mat. So what's that? What size is it? 50 centimeters or 60, 50 to 60 in length. Then, well, I'm small. I'm 172 meters, so 172 centimeters. My mat, I think, is luxury 190. But yeah, that's the dimensions I would need. And as we're talking about it, look at this. Looks good here. However, it's right next to these old ruins, houses. I don't think it's forbidden. It's not it's a cultural whatever protected area. It's history, yeah, definitely. People used to live here. So I know some people might find it spooky to camp right next to this. Saying then, yeah, I admit, it's also on the West Highland Way, that one house between Kinlochleven and Fort William, I would find spooky too to camp there. But if you're fine, if you don't care, then yeah, it's fine. I cannot camp inside. Now this is the old village of Boreraig. Yeah, it's quite big. This whole area there, and it spreads out walls up there in the hills, over there, and yeah, the house like 2 minutes ago is a bit away. Maybe it belonged to someone the people didn't like. They said, yeah, you live over there. Don't know. Let's find a wind sheltered spot. At the moment, this field here, this area is occupied by the sheep, but you can tell that there are some nice spots and people for sure stayed there. I can tell over there. Oh, sorry, sheep. There, it's a nice, very nice corner here. All these rocks. That's flat. 100% someone has camped here. It's pretty nice. So also looks like someone had fire there or used kind of a chair there. Hello, sheep. Yeah. And it's the village walls. You can also camp inside if you, yeah, just in the. I hope I don't say anything wrong. So before you camp here, I recommend getting information, maybe from Scottish tourism office or something, if this is fine to wild camp here, or if you, yeah, if it's just not a nice thing to do. I don't know, to be honest. I decided not to, but I also couldn't find information about it. Tranquil stream here. There even is a bridge. I don't know if this is the original bridge from the past, but if it is, it still works. It's still doing its bridge thing. However, it's quite windy all over the place here. Wind comes from that direction, so I should find something behind the wall that direction. Rain. Okay, found a nice little spot more down here by the shore, by the beach. No wind here. Going to fill up my water now from the stream where I just came from. And then snack time. Nice little spot here, and now it's time to move on. Last little climb of the day, I think. Goodbye to Boreraig. So again here, just outside of the village walls, it looks like there's a building again. And I wonder, if those are the same than the other building on the other side that I explored. Those are kind of where the outposts, the entrance areas, because that's the two sides where you can approach the village. Maybe it was a guard's house, like welcoming the visitors or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I have to look up the history a little bit better. Definitely windy and cooler up here. Yeah. We'll be pretty much straight now all the way to Broadford. Just, I don't know, that way, and then should be at the top now. Walking since 20 minutes up here, and I'm just not racing, but I'm just going through, not stopping or anything. It's just very unpleasant. Strong wind from the front, cold, and there's not so much to see, to be honest, compared to where I started. So I am speed, let's crash through here. Now it looks nice again. Wow, yeah, it was around 45 minutes up there on the windy plateau, and now it's going down on this side. Interesting, all these rocks here. That looks natural. path is over there. I just came off from the path because I wanted to go up there to get a sheltered viewpoint. Found this secret area here. It's almost like an Iceland. Interesting. Where is it going to go? Secret cave? Or it's just a toilet? Huh. It's a dead end. It may be a toilet. Okay. I have a break up there on the platform, terrace, viewpoint. You know what? Could also be camping here for one tent. Nice view. Now, funny, this gate is not meant for me with my big backpack, because if I went through it, no, open it. No, should close on that side, but I'm too big. I have to reach the backpack over the fence now. Okay. That's it, guys. It's around 1 kilometer now to Broadford. I'm about to meet the road soon, the path here. It's very windy. This is the first shelter spot, so I thought, okay, I just send my last words out here. Yeah, Skye Trail comes to an end now for me. Glorious. 5.5 days, I would say. It was not a full day today, rather short, but yeah, great time. Day one with the started in rain, Roahunish, Flordigary to Kirang, I think. Yeah, very nice campsite. The day with the backpack in the river. Oh my god. Then day 2, Kirang to Open of Store. Wow, crossing Trottonish Ridge. Crazy day, so hard for me with the big backpack. So much up and down, up and down, up and down. Just made it for sunset to the Open of Store and just pitched the first spot I found. I put the tent down and yeah, it turned out to be a really good spot. Then day 3, Open of Store to Portree. It was again not easy, a lot of up and down, but a bit easier than day 2. Then yeah, just very quickly came through Portree, had no time there. Continued on the road for another 13-15 kilometers to Boreraig or something, Peninsula, and yeah, another glorious campsite there, nice night. Then day 4, to Sligashen at my first restaurant meal there, which was very good. And from there continued for another 15 or so kilometers to the last loch or lake before Kamasunari. Another glorious spot there, glorious. Morning was a bit late then because it was windy and showers, and I couldn't find the right time to put my tent down, and then spend some time at the bothy in Kamasunari. Then skipped the part to Elgol, did the shortcut to avoid the dangerous section, or the section that I was scared of, and then went to Torrin, and then had a burger yesterday, and then continued to the last possible camp spot I could have before the path went down to the along the cliffside, along the coast. Very cold, windy night. Not windy, well, it was cold. It was very cold last night. It was the coldest night. Today very relaxed day. The last bit very windy. It's just not stopping since I left. What's the name again? Boreraig. I put the name down there. The old village. Since lunchtime, it's just wind. And I'm looking forward to a shower now. I'm looking forward to sleep, have a nice sleep. And that's my final words, I guess, from the Skye Trail. At least it's the summary, and I will film a bit more, and then I will film when I reach Broadford as a proof for you that I really got there. I just wanted to have this long monologue without too much wind, and it's all spontaneous, made up on the spot. If I forgot something, I will put it down there in the description, as always. And great trail. I really liked it. But now I am speed. Let's do the last kilometer. Here it is. End of the path, start of the road. Okay. Oops. And here we are. That's the end. Broadford. Main road is there. There's this little park area here. And I call this the end place now. This is where everyone has to touch in order to have made it. Woohoo! Made it! Is it a new tradition? No, I don't know. Alright. There was 3.5 hours today. Stopping the time now. Yeah, it is 2:45. It's still early. So, I already did my monologue. This is the arrival. This is it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the great time together. Thanks for suffering, for sharing emotions. This is the Skye Trail. And the last day, the Skye Trail, the Isle of Skye, showed its typical energy. The wind. No rain, fortunately. The birds are singing for me. Alright, I'm just happy to be here now. Whew. All right, I am Speed. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next adventure. Welcome to day 1 of the Skye Trail. Good morning to day 2 of the Skye Trail. Good morning to day 3 of the Skye Trail. Good morning to day 4 of the Skye Trail. Good morning to day 5 of the Skye Trail. Good morning to day 6 of the Skye Trail.